Tapescript-10.28.1
My name is Moninit. I look very old, but inside I feel young. Phnom Penh is very different to when I was young. It looks different. There aren't many fruit trees. I miss the oranges. There isn't an elephant at Wat Phnom now. I miss that elephant. I never see monkeys. I miss the elephant and the monkeys. There are lots of buildings. There are lots of tall buildings. They're new. They are taller than the trees. There are lots of cars and motorbikes. There are thousands of them. There is music now, but I don't like it. The music from when I was a teenager was better. I don't have many friends around. I miss my friends. Sometimes I feel lonely. I do have one friend. Her name is Tida. She's my best friend. We sometimes have lunch together and we talk about Phnom Penh in the 60s. We remember the parties and the fun. We sometimes sing and dance to the old songs. It makes us happy. I miss Phnom Penh in the 60s.
Tapescript 10.28.2
I remember Phnom Penh in the 1960s. I was born in Phnom Penh in 1947. In the 1960s, I was a teenager. It was fun. It was a good time to be a teenager. There was good music and there were lots of parties. There were cool clothes as well. My clothes were very cool and beautiful. I was a good dancer too. I was healthy, young and happy. In the 60s, Phnom Penh was very different. Phnom Penh was smaller. There weren't any tall buildings. There were lots of fruit trees everywhere. There were fruit trees outside my house. They were oranges bigger than your head. There were a lot of cyclos. There were songs about cyclos. And best of all, there were lots of cars. There were monkeys everywhere. They were naughty. There were always friends to go shopping with or dance with. I was cool. My best friend was Tida, but I had lots of friends. My clothes were beautiful. The music was good. The parties were cool. Phnom Penh was beautiful, and so were Tida and I.
Tapescript 10.28.3
Happy New Year, my beautiful grandchildren. Wow! 2062. I am old. I am more than 60 years old. But I can still drive my flying car. I have 7 flying cars because I am very rich. I have money showers because I am rich. I have a very good life. I am married and I have 10 beautiful sons and 10 beautiful daughters. And I have a lot of grandchildren. It's a lot of kids. But I am the best dad in the world. And I'm a good grandpa. When I was in school, I was a good student. My school was great. There was a library and there was a lake. Grade 7 was my favorite year. All the girls were in love with me. Well, I understand why. I was really good looking and I was the best at football. I was the smartest person in the class. I was the smartest person in the world. I was always early. I was my English teacher's favorite student. My teacher's name was Mom. She was smart. I met your grandmother in grade 7. She was beautiful and smart. She was my friend then. I had a lot of friends who were girls then. There was Bupa and Linda and Devi, but I only loved your grandmother. Her name was... Hey, can you hear that? What is that sound? Where is it coming from?
Tapescript 10.28.4
Cambodia was famous for music and art in the 1950s and 1960s. People called Phnom Penh the Pearl of Southeast Asia. It means they thought Phnom Penh was the best place in Southeast Asia. There were lots of singers and dancers, and there were lots of parties. The best parties were in Phnom Penh, and there were lots of singers and musicians from all over Cambodia. Rus Saray Sotia was a Cambodian singer. Some people think she was the best Cambodian singer ever. She was born in Bat Dambong in 1948. In the 50s, her family was poor. They had no money, and sometimes there was nothing to eat. But they loved music. Her family were musicians and played musical instruments. Her brother and her were the singers. People loved their music, so in the 60s, they weren't poor anymore. They were famous. She was short, but when she sang, she was very loud. She was beautiful and had a beautiful smile. She sang lots of different songs. She sang happy songs, funny songs, and she sang lots of sad songs about love. People think the sad songs about love were her best. She was in the cinema. She was a big star and very famous. Everyone loved her. She died in the 1970s, but people still remember and love her songs. Singers still sing them today.
Tapescript 10.29.1
Hi, Grandma. Can we ask you questions about when you were a child?
Oh, I don't remember very well now, but I'll try. Who gets the first question?
Me! Grandma, did you play games when you were a child?
Of course I did. We played games with my friends. I had a lot of friends.
Oh, and Grandma, did you play games on the computer?
No, I didn't. So Paul, we played games with our friends, not with computers. How can you play games with a computer? Computers aren't fun.
Did you watch TV when you were 13 years old?
We didn't have TV at home. I never watched TV, but I watched the birds singing in the trees. They are more fun to watch than Cartoon Network. Ugh, I don't like Tom and Jerry.
Did you help your mom and dad at home a lot?
Yes, Dada. I helped them a lot. Every day I cooked breakfast and my sister cleaned the house. My brother helped my dad. Everyone was busy. In our days, children help their mom and dad a lot. Do you help your mom and dad, Dada?
Did you cycle to school?
No, I didn't. I walked to school. I walked with my friends. We walked for 2 hours to go to school.
Wow!
Did you have a phone?
No, I didn't. We didn't have phones when I was your age. We talked with our friends face to face, not on a phone.
Grandma, did you have internet? Were you on Facebook?
So Paul, now you're being silly. No one was on Facebook when I was 13. No one was on Facebook when I was 50.
Tapescript 10.29.2 Cry. Wait. Wait. Carry. Carry. Cover. Cover. Call. Call. Miss. Miss. Tapescript 10.29.3. T. T. Mist. Mist. Liked. Liked. Cooked. Cooked. Watched. Watched. D. D. Covered. Covered. Cold. Cold. Cried. Cried. Played. Played. Id. Id. Waited. Waited. Carried. Carried. Hated. Hated. Wanted. Wanted. Tapescript 10.29.4. A long time ago. A long time ago. Last week. Last week. 3 days ago. 3 days ago. Yesterday. Yesterday. Last night. Last night. Now. Now. Tapescript 10.29.5.
Hi, my name is Chinedu. I'm from Nigeria in Africa. 2 years ago, I had the worst holiday ever. Guess what happened? Well, I went camping with my friends. We stayed on the mountain for 3 days. On the first day, it rained. We got all wet. We were really cold. We didn't play any games. There was a very strong wind. We just watched the trees dance. It was so dark, we couldn't make a fire. Then, on the second day, I heard strange noises. I was so scared. I knew I heard monster noises. I called my mum, but she didn't answer. I didn't sleep that day. On the last day, something happened. It made me cry. Can you guess what happened?
Hi, my name is Chisholm. I'm from the Philippines. Last week, I had the best holiday ever. Guess what happened? Well, I went swimming with my family. We went to 3 beaches. On the first day, we traveled by boat. We ate and sang songs on the boat. We traveled for 4 hours. We were very excited. Then we went to an island. We stayed there for the night. Mom cooked dinner and we ate at the beach. It was the most delicious meal ever. I also met a nice boy. We played volleyball on the beach. I really like him. Yesterday we traveled back home. Something happened on our way home. It made me really happy. Can you guess what happened? Tapescript-10.30.1 Avong's baby is missing. Who took her? Mr. Savan is here to help. He will find out who took Avong's baby.
Tell me the truth, Bopa. Did you take Aruni last week?
No, I didn't see Aroni last week. I didn't visit Avong. I went shopping with my friends after school. I bought 3 pairs of shoes and a notebook. Then I went home. I had dinner. I did my homework. Then I slept at 9.
Alright then. Now Linda, tell me the truth. Did you take Aruni last week?
Of course not, Mr. Savan. I hate birds. I took my dog for a walk last week at the park. When I came back home, I spoke to my friends in England on the computer.
Okay, I get it. It's your turn, Dara. Tell me the truth. Did you take Aruni last week?
No, I didn't, Mr. Savan. I was really busy last week. After school, I helped my mom and I played football with Paul. Then I bought some presents for my younger sister. But I forgot to do my homework.
Is that so, Dara? Supal, tell me the truth now. Where is Aruni? Did you take her last week?
No, Mr. Savan. I was really busy last week too. I did my homework and I swam in the river. I also played football with Tara. Oh, I remember now. I saw Aruni flying. Yes, she flew past me by the river. Hi, are you looking for me? I went swimming last week, but I will never do it again.
Tapescript 10.30.2 Go, went, go, went. Come, came, come, came. Drink, drank, drink, drank. Read, 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 read. Speak, spoke, speak, spoke. Do, did, do, did. See, saw, see, saw. Swim, swam, swim, swam. Take, took, take, took. Put, 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 put. Tapescript 10.30.3 Seeds, seeds. Holes, holes. Plants, plants. Sounds, sounds. Light, light, hurt, hurt, stones, stones. Tapescript 10.30.4 Animal skins, animal skins. A cave, a cave. Hunt, hunt.